Hi guys, welcome back to the Kas&Co podcast, episode 19. This is going to be a big one. I'm joined by Matt Sampson and Christian Barrasso.
Thanks,
He's
guys.
back.
Appreciate you guys having me on. It's been too long, you know.
You're welcome.
We love guests.
kidding.
We love them. All right.
Our last guest was Sam, when Sam called me a white supremacist.
Oh, yeah.
He said the Spurs are going to come out of the West.
Hey, dude, I don't know. We'll get to that later.
Luigi said the same thing.
Yeah.
So when Sam and Luigi, that should tell you.
Yeah, let's start off. This is
Okay,
sports pod today.
Yeah, lot of news this week.
We're going to start off with the National Basketball
It's funny,
Association.
Super Bowl week, the National Basketball Association
yeah.
kind of took over
Wild.
Super Bowl week.
It's a reality TV show, and I'm getting quite sick of it.
It really is. It really is. It really is. So, yeah, which one are you going to tip us off with, Arch? You're leading the...
Let's talk about the most recent thing that actually is relevant.
Okay.
Kristaps Porzingis got traded
Yeah.
to the Mavericks.
Yeah.
I love this deal for Dallas. I mean, they really got a steal. They got Burke, too, Tim Hardaway, another scoring wing. Got rid of that DeAndre contract.
Wes Matthews contract, too.
Oh, yeah. Doncic and Porzingis. You got the heir to Nowitzki.
That's going to be a real duo.
It's
Scary
Nash and
duo.
Nowitzki all over again.
If Porzingis can get healthy.
So what are you guys' thoughts?
Well, I actually think it's a good deal for both sides. Okay.
If the Knicks sign
because first of all, great deal for the Mavericks. That's obvious because you get Porzingis and you get another guy, with Doncic, and you unload those contracts. So it's a great deal for the Mavs. And Hardaway Jr.
Offer. Yeah.
Exactly. Hardaway Jr. is a good player too. But the Knicks, did they really want to give a max deal to a guy who hasn't played in 2 years? You know, and
who's not committed to the
exactly.
franchise.
And also, they can go sign 2 max guys. Now, if they go this free agency and don't do anything, or if they go and give a shit ton of money to like a B caliber player, then it's going to be a complete failure. But if you go out and you get Kevin Durant, and then you have 2 first-round picks and enough space for another, and you're going to go draft R.J. Barrett or Zion, then the Knicks can't fuck it up.
I got a hot take on this.
Thing.
I think if the Knicks do what they're set out to do in signing someone, I think the Knicks win this deal by far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think by
really?
far.
Yeah.
Look who they got. They got Dennis Smith Jr.,
Good young
who
player.
should have been there all along.
They should have drafted him instead of Fred.
I know, yeah.
The no mistake machine.
He'll be a player now.
Yeah.
They got DeAndre Jordan.
They're going to cut him,
He's probably gone.
No, he's gone.
I think we should sign him.
Him and Wes Matt. No.
Are they
Are you
really
kidding
cutting
me?
He doesn't
DeAndre
fit-
Jordan?
What?
How are they cutting DeAndre Jordan?
Well, he's on a, no.
I don't know.
It's
I
like
don't.
20 rebounds.
I don't think they're going to cut him.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
He's on a 1 year. Him and Wes Matthews each on 1 year contracts, so they're probably going to play out this season, and then they're not going to re-sign him, and all that money's going to open
I'm
up.
telling you though, look out, because if the Knicks get one of these college guys like Barrett or Zion and then sign a big superstar free agent, I mean,
Well, I think the Knicks
that's
are
a
the
big
biggest
turnaround.
threat to Davis, because what if they do get the number 1 pick? They
And
can
then
trade
that'll draw
that
Kyrie
too.
in.
But they don't have a lot. They don't have a lot there other than the pick.
Well, see, in theory, the Knicks, like you said,
Yeah, but
Christian,
it's
very
New
good.
York.
It's a lot of if and buts though. Like you say, Zion or RJ ping pong balls. That's it.
Yeah.
You're playing chances there. You don't know. You
Knicks haven't
definitely.
had the
And in
best
free
luck
agency,
either.
the guys in the NBA change their mind like the wind blows.
Yeah.
Like you don't, anything could happen. So.
But you don't think Doncic and Porzingis is that's
of
one of the best
course.
scorers
Of
in
course,
the
it's a nice
league,
duo.
right?
That's very good. You need Porzingis to get
But,
healthy though. The guys haven't played in 2 years.
I know. I mean, this is a move made by 2 terrible teams that haven't made the playoffs, and
Oh, come on, the Mavs.
the Mavs. I mean, even with Porzingis,
Yeah.
they're still not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They might make the playoffs. and
Well,
that's
he's not going
even
to play this year.
Well, I know.
yeah.
I'm saying when he gets
Yeah.
healthy.
I mean, their
like,
third best player is Harrison Barnes.
All right,
yeah,
enough.
I mean, we got to remember
He's a free
this.
agent. So.
Doncic is a great player, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
But we agree that
Knicks-
the Mavs have won the deal as of now.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I wouldn't say that too quickly.
I think it's a good deal
Or
for
all.
both teams.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say it's made sense for both teams.
I think the safer move, it's close actually, because you get Porzingis injuries, and then you got the Knicks trading away their franchise players. So it's tough.
But so you would not take DeAndre Jordan on the Celtics?
I would in a second.
no.
I mean, imagine
You can't.
We
You
need-
can't afford to pay
dude,
him. If
even
you're
if
gonna
he's
pay,
50%.
If you're going to pay Kyrie and then Tatum coming up, and you
Well,
want
if you
Davis.
just get him
if
on
he
a
got
1-year
cut,
deal.
it's a 1-year deal.
Yeah, if you get him on a 1-year deal,
You get him on a veteran minimum
Well, then
contract.
if he signs,
then
if
I
he
do
signs
that.
then yeah. But
I mean, God, even if he averages 5 rebounds, it's more than Horford's going to get.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
You know?
wait till we get to the Celtics. Holy
Yeah.
shit! I got to unleash on that.
Oh, come on. They won. They beat the Knicks last night, Christian. But we kind of went over what does this mean for the Knicks. I think Durant's leaving.
I do too.
Regardless.
I think the writing's been on the wall since the very beginning of this season. With the beef with Draymond.
Sign and trade with the Celtics, bring KD in.
No, I don't know.
I'm going to Home Depot.
All right.
I got to try to.
Yeah, people have been talking about KD coming to Boston. No, that's not happening.
All right.
I don't think it's.
I wouldn't rule it out, but
I
don't
think
it's likely.
Well, because let's think about it this way. He did take an interview with us.
Yeah.
We
were probably the
brought
runners-up
Tommy
to get
Boy.
him.
I think
Probably
we
the
were,
runners-up.
Christian. I totally agree.
I think the thing that
and we didn't have Kyrie.
We
yet.
did bring Brady and Ortiz, but the players from the actual team we brought were Marcus Smart and Kelly Olynyk
and
Jay
Tom
Crowder.
Brady. Tom. All right. I don't think it's out of the.
I mean, let's
Durant said I was ready to just say let's go right after the interview.
If I'm Danny Ainge, and say he knows there's no way we get Davis, that's not a bad second option.
Yeah, no, I mean, let's bring LeBron too while we're at it.
All right.
By the way, can
Enough.
I just
We'll
do
get
a-
Michael Jordan
Can
out
I
of
just do a
retirement.
quick little thing?
Sure.
Here?
Larry
Did you
Bird will
guys hear
come
what
back.
Anthony Davis's father said?
Yeah.
He doesn't want his son playing.
My brother
for
made a good
Boston,
point.
The
Okay.
best,
That's probably
most storied franchise on the planet
I-
and city.
No,
I know.
but my brother probably
City
made
would love him, too.
made a good point. When's his dad? Dad probably just came back.
I
You
know.
know, like he probably hasn't even fucking cared. Really, it's another LeVar Ball.
I
Are we getting into the Anthony Davis stuff right now?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it. Anthony
So-
Davis room.
So, what do you make? So, with the comments, you guys obviously think those are.
Well, I think back to that, he's a hypocrite. You're calling out
All those
loyalty on the Celtics when the guy you're just requested a trade
What's a
from
fucking,
the team that drafted you.
Really,
So,
these players, it's so hypocritical because these players nowadays show zero
I'm
loyalty
getting sick of it.
to the
Matt.
organization.
All right.
They show zero loyalty. I mean,
It's
from
not like it used to
LeBron
be at
to
all, 'cause I
Durant
remember when I
to
lived
Kyrie.
in-
Now, I mean, it's hypocrisy. Davis is leaving the Pelicans, and I don't blame him for leaving the Pelicans.
No,
well,
I
he's
don't
in
either.
He's in his prime years.
Yeah,
wants
he
to compete
I
for a
understand
title.
it.
You got to
He
understand.
gave it time.
Yeah.
But his dad saying, yeah, and he did give the
Please.
Pelicans.
Yeah, he got a
years.
contract. He could have asked
Yeah,
for it
he
earlier.
did, he said, he gave him like 3 years to get guys around him. They couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You know, but his dad's saying, I don't want my son to play to Boston. They're making it. He wants to go to the Lakers so bad. It's not even, and they're trying to dictate it.
Does
so
he,
much.
though?
He does. Yeah.
Or do you think Rich Paul wants him to go to the Lakers?
Well, that's why he hired Rich Paul, because that's LeBron's agent to go to LA. You
Yeah,
don't get a
but
guy
he's
like that unless
manipulating
you're
a lot
leaving.
of this.
Well, yeah,
Right?
they're trying to control it and make it so AD.
I'm sorry, but LeBron literally runs the league.
I can't wait till he
runs the
dies.
league.
Or like,
No, and then the All-Star draft, he's going to pick Anthony
Really?
Davis and Kyrie, and
Of course
they're
he
all
will.
going to.
Of course he will.
They're all going to
It's
be
so
drinking wine
stupid.
together. LeBron's an alcoholic. No one's
I
talking
know,
about.
seriously.
Really,
oh my
that
god,
friggin'
it's
red
so
wine.
stupid how like
I know.
he like doesn't get fined.
I hate
Like,
LeBron.
He runs the league. He controls the league.
He's such a baby.
He's
Like
so
he needs all
unlikable.
these players
He's very
to come
unlikable.
play for him. Now he's trying to get Kyrie back.
Like
Oh.
people like say like, oh,
Good.
how can you hate on greatness? How can you hate on LeBron? Which is true. I respect his greatness, but he's so unlikable.
No,
like
that's
off
why.
the court,
He
he's
is
so
great.
unlikable. On the court, he's amazing, but off the court, he's just so fucking unlikable. It's
And you know he's gonna pick Davis with the number one pick in
course
the
he will.
All Star
Of
draft,
course
and
he
then
will.
he'll get
Then he'll get
we need
Kyrie.
Giannis to get Kyrie.
I hope
Stop that.
I
from
hope
happening,
Giannis
you
gets
know?
the number one pick.
Yeah.
You know they do
No,
rock
he
paper
doesn't.
scissors.
No, it's LeBron.
It's just LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron's
LeBron
got
gets it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, but Anthony, his father said
That'll
that. It's fucking
that's what's
stupid.
gonna happen. Is Kyrie will sign with the Lakers. Davis will
Well,
go
I'm
to the
sorry.
Lakers. We'll go.
No, you know what's gonna happen? We got such a high Kyrie Hayward coming back,
Yeah.
and you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna be that average team again.
Come on,
we'll never
Christian.
see a
Fourth
title.
seed will be the Indiana
Yeah,
Pacers.
of course. We'll get knocked
But-
in the first, second round.
Like
Second
if I'm
round.
Kyrie
That's it.
Irving, right, and
So,
you're mad
done.
about the situation here. like,
Honestly, I'm sorry. Kyrie's
This guy's a nut.
Are you friggin' serious?
How weird is Kyrie Irving? Weird.
He's out there.
I didn't know he was this weird.
I do think
You
his
say you're
comments
gonna
the other day were
re-sign?
taken out of they were taken out. Did you see the video? You gotta watch the video.
It's just a distraction or something about the.
No. Like when he actually said, "I don't know anybody's shit," they were taken out of context.
I don't.
Like how he meant it.
Oh.
Matt's just I'm telling, like, because he's clearly pissed off that people keep asking him.
It's his own
because
fault.
he said,
Yeah, of course.
Matt,
it is.
you
He let himself into
he
this.
created this
but
circus,
Matt,
and now
he's mad that
This
they.
is the second time he's done it. He done it in Cleveland too.
Yeah.
Now he's
No,
doing it in
but he's
Boston.
mad that people keep asking him, "Are you re-signing?" When he said that I plan on re-signing. Why do you keep asking?
People asking, but because he just said, "I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want," or
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
but he
my
said that
God.
because they just asked him after he's
because
specific.
all of these rumors,
yeah,
because
but
of him.
fuck the rumors. These rumors.
Just
Who
say,
is
oh
saying
my
these
gosh.
rumors? Who
He
knows
is
if they're
his
true?
camp.
No,
Oh my
Kyrie puts too much out in the public.
Yeah,
I think.
I
He
don't-
really
yeah.
does.
The media.
All
you
he
can't
gotta
trust
say
it.
He's
instead
such a bad leader. It's
No,
not
he
even
is.
funny.
Of course he is.
He's
And the
such
fact
a-
that we can see that.
And he's corrupting the young guys, and it's just
Well,
all.
all right.
You know, if
No,
Kyrie doesn't
now
want to be
when you're
here,
taking Jaylen
if
Brown's
Kyrie doesn't
side
want to
now?
be here, get out. Kyrie, get out. All right. I
they
don't
traded
even
him, I
like the
wouldn't
guy. I don't even like him.
I think-
this whole team. I don't like this whole team.
No,
so.
it's
We're
really-
putting a
I
lot of
know.
stake in
I miss the
beat
IT
writer
years.
rumors.
Those teams
Honestly,
are
I
so
would take
lovable.
those teams in a
So
second
hard.
over this.
I'm actually happy. I remember last year.
Gordon Hayward sucks.
I remember last year. I was like, "Oh, could G. Hayward come back for the playoff run?" Good thing he didn't, or we might have not made the conference.
no.
We probably would have lost to
Probably
Milwaukee.
not. He's
if he
terrible.
Played. He sucks.
Worst contract in the league.
He's awful. I don't want. I have his jersey. I'm embarrassed to have it.
Burn
I'm
it.
trying to give it
Burn
away.
it.
No, I'm actually gonna put a duct tape thing over it and write Allen.
Good.
That's how where I'm
He's
wearing
a
Ray Allen.
disgrace wearing that
He
number
sucks.
20. He's terrible.
He's awful.
So, moving on. What I was gonna say was, if I'm Kyrie Irving and I'm frustrated with how the
Fucking
season
hate
has
this
panned
team.
out,
No, I do.
why wouldn't you call up Anthony Davis and say, "Listen, I'll resign here if you."
He
If
did.
you,
They said he did before. A few months ago, they said Kyrie reportedly called Anthony Davis.
Keeping up with Kardashians
It's
in the
terrible.
NBA.
It's no one wants to come to Boston. No one.
well,
okay?
I will
There's
say, I will say,
Well, he probably doesn't want to come to Boston if Kyrie's gonna ditch. That's part of the reason.
I'm
too.
putting my money on
He's not. I mean,
we will get Davis next season in a trade. I'm not even kidding. Now,
Okay,
will he
but is he
stay?
gonna resign?
Well, no, I don't know, but I think he's going to be on the team.
this is the
next
thing.
year.
I don't want Anthony Davis if he's not going to resign.
I agree.
If he's
I
a
think,
rental, I'm not. I
but
don't want
remember,
him.
guys,
you don't
Garnett
trade
did
Jason
not
Tatum
want to
for
come
one
here.
season.
No,
Garnett didn't want
that's
to come
just
here either.
stupidity.
Yeah. Oh, God,
All
that's
right.
a competitor though. Like
There's
once he
also,
got here,
there's always a chance. Paul George, they thought he wasn't
Yeah,
going to
that's
stay with
true.
the Thunder.
I think if I had to predict what happened, I agree because I don't think he's getting traded at the deadline. Because you
He's
saw what the
not.
Lakers offered.
Well,
They
that's
fucking lowballed the Pelicans. That was a
Yeah,
low
and the
ball.
Pelicans don't want to talk,
Yeah,
and they
they
don't
don't-
want to give Davis
Yeah,
the
the satisfaction. You're right. So, I mean, honestly, they're probably going to wait till free agency. No one has more to offer than the Celtics.
Yeah.
But I think if Danny Ainge wants to go get him, he'll go get him.
Yeah.
And then it becomes, do you give up Jason Tatum or do you give up Brown and picks and everything else with the 1 year of Anthony Davis? And
Yeah,
you don't know if he's
here's-
going to
here's
resign.
the thing.
You got to try and convince him. And then he's probably, if Kyrie leaves, then Davis isn't probably going to stay. It's a lot, a lot of ifs and buts.
Say that if they can get a verbal confirmation that Davis resigns, that's the only way I'm trading Tatum.
Okay.
But I would trade Brown and Rozier
Oh,
without
in a
a
heartbeat.
verbal.
That's a heartbeat.
I would do that.
I don't know if I touch Tatum.
Tatum's
I'm
a
gonna be
big one.
honest.
I think you trade Brown, you pretty much anyone except Tatum's the big. Tatum's the-
yeah,
I
it's
wouldn't
tough.
touch Tatum.
It's tough.
I wouldn't touch Tatum. Because you
Um,
don't know. He says he's going to re-sign, and you
Yeah.
don't know what
It'd
these
be ideal
guys,
if you
so.
could get AD without giving up Tatum, but
Yeah.
That's not. I don't think that would.
but that's that's unlikely.
The ideal thing is we need Kyrie to resign, and then if we trade for Davis, then hopefully they can get it together.
This guy Kyrie,
You know?
he changes his mind like the fucking weather, man. It's
it's
insane.
terrible. It's just terrible. Like
I don't know.
But
dude.
but yeah, like so, where do you
Seems
think
so
next
unlikable.
season? Where will Anthony Davis be playing?
if I had to
Question.
okay, yeah, you go.
I'll
ahead.
tell you right now, before I even say where he's going to land, the way that the league is, assembled with all these super teams and everything. Even if we get Davis, we're not going to win a title. I'm sorry to let you know.
Oh, no, what? No. What if
Golden
Durant?
State.
No. But Christian,
Yeah, but
what if
Durant's
Durant
leaving.
goes to New York?
Okay, then you can.
And then
talk.
what
But
if
Christian,
what
I
if
don't
Thompson and Durant leave? Golden
Oh,
State
yeah.
this off.
Okay.
Call
And
me
Boogie's
insane.
gone too.
But I'm saying if the Warriors stay like
That-
this,
I don't think they are, dude.
No one is coming close.
Well, this
to
season-
One of
this
Thompson
season,
or
you're right.
Durant will
Series.
not be there.
Well,
One of them will
no,
not be
this
there.
season you're right. The Warriors are
If they
untouchable
were
this
smart, they
Hey,
would
we
just stay.
we played him. We played
Yeah,
him.
what are
What,
they?
one
half-
game? Try doing it.
No,
It's not happening.
no, you're right. But I'm saying this season they're untouchable. You're right. But next
No
season,
one's beating them. The
yeah.
Warriors will win.
No,
this
you're
year.
right. You're right.
You're blind if you don't see.
I
That.
agree 110%.
What about the Thunder?
No.
No.
What about the
They'd
Nuggets?
they'd be lucky to go 6 games.
What
if
did Paul
that.
George have last year in the playoffs? 2 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
but
they
that
lost.
elimination
They lost to the Jazz in the first round.
Yeah.
The fucking Utah Jazz. No, but the only way I agree with you this season. But if Boogie leaves, then Durant leaves.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
it-
they're
then
not.
it's over.
All right,
I'm
number
just
one, they're not
assuming-
gonna have. They're not gonna have Boogie,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're not gonna have Thompson or Durant. Maybe both.
Yeah. They won't. I don't think they'll have
I don't
Durant.
know.
Thompson's 50-50, I feel
Yeah,
like.
I feel like he
might
could
end up
very
staying.
well
I
end
know.
up with the
Thompson's
Lakers.
gonna stay.
I feel like he'll
Thompson's
stay in the
gonna
end.
I feel like I can see him.
If
in
he's
the
gonna be the
Lakers
second
jersey.
guy-
I'm gonna be honest. I think they all stay. I'm sorry.
Really? I don't think
Honestly,
Durant.
I
I
don't know
really
about
don't
I
think
know you
Durant's
guys
staying.
you really want, but
No,
it's
do
gonna
you
be the
think Boogie's
Warriors
gonna
the
stay?
next 3. No, Boogie won't stay. I don't think.
I don't know about Durant though. I don't know.
If anyone leaves, it's
I don't
gonna be
think-
Durant. If
Yeah.
Durant leaves, Boogie and Clay will stay. I think.
No, but they can't sign Boogie. I don't think they have
They
the
can't?
money.
Even
No.
if
unless
Durant
he
leaves?
unless he takes like
I don't
no
think
money.
so.
I don't know.
If they give
It's
Klay
a lot.
Thompson a max contract,
Dude, imagine
that's
if,
3 guys.
Imagine if
they'll have on a
baseball
max.
free agency was just like exciting.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah.
Like the
They
two
just
biggest
can't
free agents in
figure
its
it out.
fucking history, like it's friggin' almost spring training. They haven't
Did
signed
you hear
yet.
what they said too? They said Machado's.
Padres 1-year deal?
No.
Oh.
They said either
Not even
that
close.
or they said he's not even
Yeah.
close.
That's nice. That just tells you how great
Yeah.
baseball's fucking up their sport.
Well,
No,
do
yeah.
you want to share where you think Davis will be next season?
If you had to
Oh,
bet
yeah.
money,
So if I had to bet
if
money,
you said Christian, I'll give you $100 if you predict where Anthony Davis is playing next season, and you had to bet one team, what do you say?
I'm
I
gonna.
think I know what I'm gonna say.
See, now you got me thinking Boston. I'm gonna be
I,
honest.
but I think it's the most likely
I
thing.
think Boston.
Because
'Cause the
he's
more
not. If he doesn't get traded at the deadline, he's got to be
The
traded.
more I think
somewhere.
about it, he might play out this season. He's not going to play next season with the Pelicans.
No.
That's not-
And they don't want to trade him to the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
So
what?
Boston can
And
offer
Boston's
best.
got the
I-
pieces.
They have the best.
I
I think
might say
Boston.
Boston,
It's the
yeah.
other conference. They have the best pieces. You just got to convince them to stay. You got to do it, Paul George. You know, you got to. I mean, I think you got to be honest. Toronto's
Dude,
kind of
this
doing
was
it this
the
season
this
with
was the
Kawhi.
Ainge. He's not. I trust the Ainge, man.
And Ainge has had a fascination with Anthony Davis for
I
the
trust
longest
his
time.
gut. If he makes the deal, he'll do it.
And Dan,
He's got-
and
I'm
Dan
sorry,
we
but
trust.
just one thing though, like, I think the reason why the Celtics. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're playing well. They're playing.
They're getting a little better.
It together.
Yeah.
But the reason why they're underperforming, and I think they
They're
don't
selfish.
have a chance in the playoffs, is because of Gordon Hayward.
He's so
I'm
bad.
sorry.
He's so
he's
bad.
not a good fit for this
That's
team.
probably part of the reason when Kyrie at
He's
the beginning,
not a fit for
when
this
at the
team.
beginning of the season when Kyrie said, "Oh, if you'll have me," he probably thought, "Oh, G Hayward's back." Young G Hayward's not back.
No.
I don't think he'll ever be back.
No, he is.
Got a nice alley oop.
That might be the worst signing in NBA history. Gordon
But
Hayward.
you know what?
But hang on, Matt. You can't. You can't say that.
I just
You can't say that like because at the time it wasn't the worst signing
he
in NBA
sucks.
history.
I think he was overrated in
he's-
Utah too. How's that for
Honestly, yeah.
I think he.
It's easy to say that when a guy
It
gets
is
injured.
and it is easy, but
Look
I'll
at
say it
Paul
anyway.
George. That guy put up what 27.
I think he had padded stats on an average Utah team, and I think
That's enough.
He'll
All right.
never be the same player he was.
he's slow.
Whether he's not or he isn't, you're not
not
giving
a good
him credit.
fit.
Yeah, at the
Not a
time,
good fit. Get rid of him.
not the worst signing, but looking back, I think it may end up being the worst signing in NBA history.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
nice.
I wouldn't
More than
rule it
what did
out.
they give Gilbert Arenas? 350 million
Hibachi,
millions
man.
of
That's
dollars.
first of all,
We're
it's
going
not
to
true.
Hibachi.
And I love Hibachi.
But
Mikado.
no, I mean Hayward's
Ian
definitely,
Mahimi?
definitely not a fit for this team.
No.
Definitely not a fit.
How about-
I wish they could cut him.
In order for this team to run smoothly, I think you got to get rid of Hayward. You got to get rid of
Rozier.
get
Brown.
rid of Rozier. Get rid of Brown.
Yeah. Get
I
rid of all the.
frigging love Marcus Smart.
Great
I
player.
want
I
him to
love him,
spend
too.
his whole career here.
I do too.
so.
He's a lifetime.
He's
Celtic,
honestly
it
the
feels
only
like.
guy I think I like on
Yeah,
this team.
same.
Him, Tatum, and Morris. Those are the
I agree.
three. Everyone
those
else,
are, that's
go
my
fuck
big three
yourself.
too. I agree.
100%.
100%.
Let's take it down a notch.
I got
Have a little-
the blood pressure went up a little bit.
NBA All-Star reserves were announced, Matt.
Yeah,
Cree.
they were.
Any
Yeah.
guys you think were left off? Any guys you didn't think should have made it?
I think the only guy who has a case for being left off is Gobert.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
that.
saying Doncic. The guy put up
Yeah,
26
I agree.
and 5.
No, okay. All
What,
right,
because
yeah.
he's a rookie?
The
he
team
can't
sucks
get in?
too. But the Timberwolves suck, and Towns
I don't think
made
Towns. I think
it. Gobert should have made it over
Which
Towns.
it's clear the NBA, that even the coaches apparently don't place an emphasis on defense. It's all about scoring. I think honestly, I'm fine with everything. The only adjustment I would make, I'd put in Gobert over Towns, and that'd be it. I'm fine with everything. Deloading, I think, should have probably got in the first time over Vucevic.
I would.
Great year.
He should have got in over Vucevic because they're winning. I place an emphasis on
Who
winning.
wants to see Nikola Vucevic in the All-Star?
I agree. Also, but I know you're a big Chris Middleton guy.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
But I don't think the number one seed has to have 2 players on the All-Star.
I mean, he's having a very good year.
To me, I would have
been.
No, I know, but to me, I would have put deloading over him and then had Chris Middleton be the replacement.
I'm not going to argue that, just because I'm basing it also off of like who's entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
they have to think about that.
Yeah, I don't want to watch.
You want to watch Nikola Vucevic in a fucking All-Star game?
I don't.
Are
it's
you
like
freaking
Bosch,
kidding me?
You know?
Yeah. Oh, you don't like Chris Bosh?
All right. Not in the All-Star games.
And then don't even get me
kinda like
started.
Horford.
Don't even get me started with the Wade and Nowitzki thing. What is that all about?
Oh, you don't like it?
Oh,
no.
I think it's fine.
Are you kidding me? That's
No, well,
terrible.
they don't take up a spot. That's if they took up a spot from another player,
I
then
still
yes.
don't like it. Why?
Well, now
It's just given
you
to
kind of make it the All-Star game. You kind of make it about them now.
Yeah,
Where it's like you could do it at every, I don't know.
Dumb.
I don't know. I don't have a huge issue with
They
it.
both suck now.
Yeah. Oh, Derek's bad.
Terrible.
Dirk should retire. They both should. Well, more Dirk, but they both should retire.
Dirk
like
should
3
have
years
retired
ago.
3 years ago. Wade should have retired last year.
Yeah. I agree.
So I probably won't watch this year. So.
I'm a sucker. I'll
You
watch
got
it and then I'll complain about it after.
This is my first in 2 years.
Yeah, you've been in Italy the last 2.
back.
You're not missing much.
All right.
No,
last
you're
year
really
was
not.
last year was pretty competitive though. We watched at your house.
Can we get
Yeah. Was
Can
that
we all
the
agree?
year?
Vince Carter in the dunk contest?
Oh,
Dude.
I agree. I agree with that. I
Thank you.
think that would be fun to watch.
Thank you. Okay.
I gotta disagree.
Oh, come
what?
on.
Can
You
he
gotta
get?
get
Can he
some
get up
fun in
still?
there.
Yeah,
No,
you see him in the warm-ups?
You gotta get some fun in there.
All right, come on. You complain about the dunk contest.
All right, fine. Put him
make
in.
Make it exciting.
I
If
also
If he comes out with his old Toronto jersey,
Yeah.
going like this, it's how cool would that be?
What do
I also want Del Curry to be in the 3-point contest.
All right, that's a little much.
I want all the 3
We
of
bring
them.
Larry Bird back too.
Yeah.
He come back around.
Come on. And Marcus Morris, man. They
Craig
should put him in if
Hodges
they've been-
was the
Yeah. Glenn Rice. Yeah. So does that.
But yeah, I don't think that. I think that's it for the All Star snubs.
Yeah.
There really weren't many this year.
Yeah.
I think there were a few guys that they could have. They had a good.
I'm really disappointed.
do you agree with this?
Doncic.
So
I agree.
I
like
think
Doncic.
so. You know how they obviously don't do East versus West.
Hmm.
Shouldn't they just eliminate selecting certain amount of players from a conference then?
I like East first.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do so now, you don't have these like Doncic would have made it if they didn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Vucevic probably would have made it.
Like take
Do
just
the
the
best of
best,
the best.
players.
Deloading would have made it.
It's
Middleton
pointless
would have
if you
been
don't
iffy.
do
That's
East versus West.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what
Maybe
they should
you just
do.
have the captains East and West.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
One guy
maybe do
represents
that.
East, one guy
Yeah,
represents West,
exactly.
and then you pick from the
Yeah.
whole thing.
I agree.
So that's how you do it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Either
Super
way.
Bowl 53.
Nice. This is a good
Patriots,
This is a good podcast.
Rams.
Can I say? I feel like whenever you have a third or fourth person on the podcast,
Yeah, it's good.
really
Yeah, it
ramps
spreads
up.
it out. Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. So go on. Pass
Patriots, Rams.
Yeah,
Who you got,
that's a
man?
super- I mean,
You excited?
very-
Yeah, I got the Pats.
I'm actually wearing
Get
my
the
Tom
Pats
Brady jersey
Yeah,
right
so
now.
if no one knows yet, I'm
Christian's
been
7-1.
I've been pretty money on my
Christian,
playoff picks
Christian's
here.
been 7-1 on. I'm 6-2.
Really?
Yeah,
But Christian's been
Which
7-1.
one you get wrong?
the Eagles, which they should have won.
If Alshon
If Jeffrey doesn't
catches-
drop that ball, Eagles win. But
Yeah.
no, so I
So you get the Pats. RJ has a Pats. Christian. I'm
here
assuming.
in this Super Bowl, I'm actually going to surprise everyone here. And I'm actually going to be taking the Pats.
Yeah.
I get the Pats in a blowout.
Okay.
I say that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, do I want to give a score? I think it's always fun to.
Yeah. Give a score.
Pats have never had a real blowout. Where they always give you a heart
Never.
attack by the end.
Never. It's every
This will be
game
the
has been
first
close.
game when they just
Blowout.
say they put on the,
Lock
they
'em.
just let go.
Yeah.
and just
Damian Woody said
release
too.
it.
Get him.
So
Can't believe that.
I'm gonna go. Pats beat the Rams. It's gonna be Pats. Pats 31.
A lot of people
31,
are having it
okay.
like a field goal game. They're,
Pats
like, winning.
31.
Okay.
Rams are going to score.
Okay.
It's going to be 31-7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
Are you
shit.
fucking me?
Yeah, Rams are going to score 1 touchdown the whole game.
I'll
Alright.
watch something else.
31-7. Game's going to be over
Yeah.
by the second half. I probably won't even watch it.
Yeah.
So.
I
That was
see.
a terrible.
Originally,
A lot of people are saying 34-31.
That's a good one.
No,
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I thought
This
about
won't be
that.
close.
Oh.
So.
I originally thought it was going to be a blowout,
Yeah.
but then I remember last year I
No,
thought
you
the same
listen
thing.
to the media too much.
I remember last year I thought the same thing in the Eagles, and the more I think about it, the more I think it's going to be a close game, just because like this is Super Bowl. You know, they're both going to come out, and I just I don't know. I think each team's going to have their moments. I really think it's going to be a great matchup. Pats O-line against Rams D-line, but I think obviously I'm going to go Pats. I don't think Goff's ready, and I really
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
don't
look like a
believe in
guy
some of
that-
the Rams players. Wade Phillips, I think his game plan will tell you a lot. I'm going to go Pats.
That's rude.
27 to I'll go Pats 27-23. I'll say it won't be that, but at the end the Rams will kind of make it a little closer than the score might indicate, and then I'll say
Okay.
that's the score.
What about you, RJ? What
I
about
don't like giving out scores.
Yeah, I don't
all right?
either. I'm actually really regretting my score.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Screw
Okay.
you guys.
All right.
I'll go 34-17.
Let's ask the
Yes.
big questions here. Cree.
Very excited.
18. This is my.
Gronk and Brady. Any of them? Is this it?
No, Brady's playing for another
Yeah,
3-4
Brady.
years.
Brady told you. He said 0.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is,
but
this
you
is
never
it for
know
Gronk.
with these
No,
players.
you do.
This is
unless
Gronk.
he just lied like
This is
Kyrie.
Gronk.
This is Gronk's last year.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you haven't been able to tell, he's really been soaking in the media. He's been enjoying things.
Especially
You compare
if he
this,
wins,
You
man.
compare this media day to last year's, it's night and
Night and
day.
day,
Yeah.
I mean, he's really trying to soak things in, have a lot of fun with it. So, this is it for Gronk. Really cherished watching
Yeah,
the best
I agree.
tight end ever go
Best
at it.
tight
the
end of
best
all time.
quarterback ever, and the best
Yeah.
coach ever, and the best
Owner. Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, the greatest tight end of all time.
Yeah.
This is his last game.
So,
I'm really, it's just a marvel to see, be able to watch his career, and yeah, you're right. When he was talking about like all the hits he's taken,
yeah.
and you can
It'd be the smart move to retire.
and he's got, he's not what he was.
When did he
He's-
get drafted?
He was a second round draft pick because of his back
No,
injuries.
like what year?
2010.
He's lasted a while for a tight end.
10-11. They drafted him and Hernandez
Tight
in the
ends
same
don't
I
draft.
just still find it interesting
What?
that everyone's so quick to call him the greatest of all time. I know
He
my
is.
football knowledge isn't huge, but like I just feel like he's injured a ton of times.
Yeah, but when he's healthy,
When he's healthy,
there's no
there's
one
no one
like
more
him.
dominant.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's better than him?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
Who? Okay. Well,
Okay.
Well, currently, but like in all time, there's no one.
No.
There's like
No.
no one putting up an argument.
no.
dude, tight ends for like until
freaking kidding me?
Tony Gonzalez, dude.
Tony, yeah.
Tight ends didn't catch passes. Tight ends
Oh,
fucking
okay.
blocked.
Between
So it's a new
Gonzalez,
age thing.
Bavaro, they both suck.
Dave.
The
Dave
first,
or Mark?
the first tight ends to really become pass catchers was the early 2000s. Gonzalez, Gates, Witten.
The only
None
one,
of those guys won
Yeah.
anything.
The only one I put up that I still think Gronk's the best, but the only one
Of
I
the
think
champ.
that's close is Gonzalez.
It's Gonzalez. He's the only one that's
Yeah.
close.
That's the only one that's close.
Yeah. But, like-
if you take a healthy Gonzalez and a healthy Gronk,
No one more.
I'm taking
No,
Gronk
in it-
all day. It's not
The only
even
argument you can
close.
make is Gonzalez did it for a longer time.
Yeah.
But that's because he didn't block and he didn't play the
Exactly.
physical nature
Yeah.
Gronk did.
Antonio
Gronk is great
Gates.
blocking. You should
Gronk
retire.
will lay everything on the line. So it's just,
But
I
over
don't know.
the 10-year span, 9-year span when he's played, there's been no tight end more dominant.
No.
He's set records. He's a force.
Gronk's
When he's
great.
when he was healthy, he's the biggest mismatch in the NFL.
By far, he's not whistled the same as everyone else
Yeah,
is.
no, he was
because-
any one. Those other tight ends didn't win anything. None of them went to a Super. Tony Gonzalez, 20 years, one playoff game, won one with the
So,
Falcons.
what do you think? I'm gonna ask.
Hi,
Who's,
how are
who's gonna have a real big game for the Pats?
I think Gronk's gonna ball out one last time. I think one.
I'd say we
last-
get a good Edelman performance.
Yeah,
I like that
Well,
we
this is the
played last
thing,
game.
If the Rams are smart, unlike
James
the other
White.
teams they've played,
James White play well.
they
too.
take
He
out
always shows
Edelman
up.
and White. If you eliminate Edelman and White, we're screwed.
Yeah,
Well, no, I
that's
wouldn't
true.
say we're screwed because we have.
No,
Brady,
I
but
agree. That's
but
I mean
we're in
that's the bread and
trouble.
butter.
We're
Those
in
guys are the
trouble.
bread and butter of the offense.
They both have 26%.
I think it's hard to take out White though because he just comes out of the backfield, dumps off. Edelman, if you're gonna do that, you gotta press him at the line of scrimmage. But they put him in motion and stuff to get him freed up.
If the Pats establish the run early, and they have,
if they get from a lead, it's over.
Firing on all cylinders. The defense is playing off the offense. Offense playing off the defense.
You're right.
Rams have no shot.
No, if they do what they did against Kansas City, and fucking Chargers, if they get off to like a 7-0, 14-0 lead,
once the Pats gain that momentum and they know they're in the Super Bowl. And
then you make the Rams go 5 wide, and the Rams can't run. You make Goff throw every pass.
You see, Gurley last game. I mean,
no. If they get into an early lead,
it's over.
Bugaboo Creek.
I'm not worried at all.
That was the thing. Like the Chiefs, early lead, you knew like Mahomes might come back. Goff, I don't. Even though he did it last week, I don't think he can do it again.
Is that the island they buried Dumbledore on? The same one?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe. I think maybe, possibly.
All right.
I'm excited for a blowout Super Bowl. I can finally relax and watch the game.
Please, I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm.
Finally.
All right.
That'll be another heart attack, you know.
So I'm sure it will. I'm sure I'll be dead wrong, but...
I'm going to eat a whole pie and I just calm with my nerve. I ate half a thing of banana bread yesterday. I felt like I was going to throw up after. I got no self-control. Sorry.
Yeah, but it should be good. I look forward to the 6th ring.
Hope Burkhead doesn't get...
Get your head in the game.
Get your head in the game.
But guys, that's it for this episode.
That was good. We dove into a lot.
Yeah. Anything else? Final thoughts?
Let me think here. Did we mess out on anything?
Build the wall. Build it.
Build it.
Build the wall.
Oh yeah, and just to end it on this, All-Star Snubs. After I say this name, you can end the podcast.
Oh, I know who.
Marco Bellinelli.